Okay, so I've got a blank patch set up. Let's talk about the different paraphony modes. So this is one of the most common criticisms I hear of the Matriarch. I hear a lot of people saying, why didn't they just make it polyphonic rather than paraphonic? I'll leave that debate going. All I know is that the paraphony is one of the reasons I like to think of the Matriarch as a collection of Eurorack modules as opposed to a polyphonic synth. It changes the way you play it, it changes the way you sequence it, and it just helps my brain to kind of think of it as 4 independent oscillators. So let's start with 4 voice mode. What that means is that as you push down the keys, this is only going to sound from oscillator 1. The second note that I play will be oscillator 2, the third will be oscillator 3, and the fourth will be oscillator 4. So that's how you play chords. Now there are ways to change that in the global settings, and there's some kind of funky things you can do with round robins, but that's another video. This is just the default settings. I should note too that all of these oscillators are using the same envelopes. So what that means, this multi-trig, if you turn it off, then if I play an arpeggio like I just did, the envelope opens at the beginning and then it just is open while I play the others. If I were to turn the sustain down, you can see that the envelope doesn't re-trig again. So each note that I added got quieter because the envelope is closing. If I turn on multi-trig, every single new note that's played will re-trig the envelopes. So that means that when I play the first note, when I play the second note, it's going to play both of these again. So that's 4 voice mode. If we turn it to duophonic mode, or 2-note paraphonic mode, the same thing happens, but the first note that's played will be both the first and second oscillators. And the second note that's played will be oscillator 3 and 4. If you want to really lock in these tones, you can also sync them like that. But you can also change the octave and create a really fat sound. Or you could create harmonies. Now the same thing happens if we turn it to voice mode 1, and that all of the notes are going to be playing on when you press one key. So it's basically acting like a monophonic synth, except for there's 4 voices that are being triggered at the same time. Now you can also create chords this way. Right now, I have the oscillators tuned to C, to E minor, G, and B flat. That means that whenever I'm playing a key, even though it's in monophonic, it's going to give me a minor 7 chord. So there you have it. that's how Paraphony works. We're going to talk more about some fun things you can do with this when I get to the global settings video. I hope you like this. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to check out my Patreon page. And of course, make sure that you're subscribed. Thanks so much for watching. In the next video, we're going to talk a little bit about those global settings.